Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome. Accept my gratitudes for the comments that you have been encouraging me in the group, right? So, thank you once again for that, and hope my videos are adding value to your knowledge. So, considering this, I just wanted to select today's topic on textile industry, and the topic is very simple. It's journey from fiber to fabric. Now, when we consider this journey, let's start upon with the minute or the smallest part of the fabric, that is called as fiber. Now, when we say that fiber comes into different sources. It comes from different sources. One is the natural resource, and second is the man-made source. Now, if we subcategorize the natural resource, we have fibers coming on from animals, and second, fibers coming on from plants. Now, considering the fibers coming on from animals, we have different animals like goat, sheep, rabbits, silkworm, etc. Now, when we consider plants, we have different plants. The commonly fabric which is used by most of us being cotton, jute, and linen. Every source of fiber has its distinguished characteristics and distinguished benefits. Now, considering man-made fibers, we have fibers coming on from cellulose, that is, we consider the natural resources like wood pulp, etc., and we add some chemicals to form to make that and form into the threads or the fabric. And we also have synthetic, that is exclusively chemical components. Chemicals are mixed and you form on it. Now, coming on from fiber, the next stage from fiber is going on to something called as yarn, which we normally call it as thread, right? So this yarn comes, if it is taken in a single thread, that is a single yarn is taken, then we call it as single ply or one ply. If we consider two yarns together and wove it, then it is called as two ply. Likewise, we have 3 ply, 4 ply, 5 ply, and 6 ply. As the ply increases, the density of the cloth increases, and vice versa. Now, considering this, we also have something called as count, that is nothing but yarn count, that is how many threads are used together, right, and woven in a particular area. So that also talks about the thickness of the cloth. Now, higher the count, thicker the cloth. So if you want a sustainable garment, then you need to look on for these two things. One is the ply should be higher and the count also should be higher. 60 count is the best available fabric for the use. Now, once these threads and yarns that are there are taken in, now they transform themselves into fabric by two ways. One, either by weaving, or second, by knitting. Now, in weaving, we consider how many threads and what is the count and what is the ply. But when we knit, it is normally an interlooping method which is used, and in weaving we use the interlacing, and in knitting we use the interlooping method. Now, after weaving or knitting, the yarn transforms itself into fabric. Now, this fabric is available in its natural form. So to enhance its properties. There are various different stages and methods are used, and that's how the fabric is manufactured. Different colors are given to it, different texture is given to it, and it is presented to you in the form of fabric, which is also and commonly called as cloth, right? So hope this video has given you some insights of the journey from fiber to fabric. With this, I am signing off. This is your coach and mentor, Amit. Thank you, one and all.